Hey guys, Clumsy here, and welcome back to Fernbus Reloaded. Thank you for the comments and the continuous support in this series. I am loving it. In the previous episode, we took this route. We came from Erfurt to Paderborn, and as always, pardon the pronunciation. My German is pretty much non-existent. So in this episode, maybe let's start from Paderborn, and maybe let's go west. This looks like a pretty exciting track here. Exciting route, that is. Maybe we can have multiple stops: Dortmund, Essen, Duisburg, and Dusseldorf. Yeah? That might be a pretty interesting road, we'll see. Let's create a new route. Route number 7, since this is episode 7, right? I hope I didn't get that wrong. We start off in Paderborn. We stop over at Dortmund. Drop by at Essen. Duisburg, yeah, it's going to be like a straight line there, and Dusseldorf. So all in all, that's going to be 301 kilometers. Check-in time, let's make it 5 minutes. I think this is the most number of stops we have in this series so far. Yeah, and as you guys requested, we will be taking the Comfort Class. It was pretty much unanimous. Comfort Class S519, basically the longest one. This one. That is a humongous bus. It's almost as long or even longer than this one, the Lions Coach C. Goodness. Okay, this is going to be a challenge. And I think, correct me if I'm wrong, so this is a SETRA, right? But I'm not sure why they put it on Comfort Class. Maybe they didn't get the license for it. So they just made it a quote-unquote fictional bus. But I do have a skin here. I have, first and foremost, I have this one. SG bus. This is how the new buses in Singapore look like. We don't really have this kind of coach, but it is nice that someone made it. But what I want to use is this one. The one with that one. So it's basically the same thing, but it has the SETRA icon in there. What is the difference? Ooh, rims. Pretty nice rims. We want green or chrome. Is that chrome? I think it's chrome. I like that because that has the SETRA logo in there as well. It's actually pretty nice, and it has the SETRA logo in here. I wonder if inside if it has the SETRA icon as well. Well, I'm fine with that. Date is this one. Time is system time, let's say. Do we want it dynamic? Raining? Raining is pretty cool as always. Yeah. I think I want it raining again. I don't know why. The graphics are just so amazing. Yeah, let's go with that. Realistic. Let's go. I'm honestly not sure if there's any effect when it's raining. So if it's slippery. I doubt it. Because in the physics department, in the gravity, I don't think there is much improvement yet. There's still a lot of things to do. So it's raining, but the weather is nice. And the coach is looking pretty well indeed. Let's have a look at what can be tweaked here before we start with anything. So the luggage is here. This one as well. Just 2, right? Okay, just 2. Pretty simple looking. In here, nothing to open. Yeah. How about this one? This is the rear door over here. As always, pretty nice sounds and great animation. Nice models in this one. So that's through and through. Yeah, simple enough. And now let's close them because I don't think you can automatically close them. Let's open that. Good. Alright. And let us go inside. Take a look. By the way, this SETRA, this Comfort Class, the whole set of Comfort Class coaches, they are a DLC. If anyone is wondering, they are purchasable to unlock. But Aerosoft graciously granted me a key so I can show you guys. But yeah, it's a pretty nice model. Pretty nice models in here. It's pretty much straightforward. What is this behind? Was that for like wheelchair maybe? But why is there a floating seatbelt in there? Maybe it's for a wheelchair? I don't know. Okay, the rear door is here. And no toilet? I guess no toilet. Unless I missed it. This one is pretty nice. It even has like a counter like that. This must be like the premier seats. Good. Ooh, and the interior looks very different. Nice one. Okay, I like it. I like it already. There's even like a foldable seat here in front. Pretty cool. Right, let's get in here. Comfort class, startup. There you go. So let us customize the view. I want to be, I want to be nearer. I want it like that. I want it like so, and this is the bottom one already. Okay, yeah, that pretty much covers it. I think that's good. Alright, so destination display, Dusseldorf. Start the engine. Oh, very different dashboard. Wow. Are my ears deceiving me? That sounds pretty good, actually. That sounds pretty good indeed. Right, let's see. Where's the air conditioning? Completely different look. Alright, air condition, there you go. Rear door should be these ones. Good. And what else? What else do we need here? Okay, this will really confuse me later on. Driver monitor? Oh, I need that. Destination display? Yes, I need that as well. What is this? The hatch. Maybe we should close those. Oh, and you can actually open and close. Oh, this is just for locking, not opening. Okay, I see. Reading light. Oh, that's cool. Emergency valve reset. Hazards. Lift hill holder. Oh, that's interesting. Hill holder. Maybe that's what's causing us to slow down when we're going down. But that's on. That's off. Alright. Fan direction. Oh, cool. That's pretty fancy. I like that. Okay. And then we don't really have a temperature here, which is interesting. But we do have this dial here. And we can, I guess, increase the fan. It's not like that changes anything, but we can click it. But nothing is happening. Oh, I don't think this will be good for our score, because the temperature is not going to be set the fan direction here. Wait a minute, why can I not change it anymore? Let's have a look. The bus itself is pretty nice indeed. The steering wheel looks a bit plain. That red dot in the middle, I guess that's where the normal logo should be, huh? Let's see here. Okay, there you go. Why does the steering wheel look misaligned? Let me see. Like, that one's straight. But if you look inside, okay, that's correct now. There was a bug a while ago, I think. Or maybe it was just the driver. Okay. Hold down the brake. Yeah. Gear up. Yeah, that's the one. Let's open the lights as well. Pretty nice. And the wipers. Cool. So, anything I missed? Did I miss anything in here? I guess I'm not hearing the fans. Normally you would hear the fans increasing in intensity. But in this case, not really. What is this? How about these guys? Okay, fine. And here, radio, I guess. Lane assistant warning system. Disable, enable. Steering column adjustment. Oh, there's even a... You can adjust the steering wheel. That's nice. Okay, that's cool. What else can we tweak here? Over here in the left side, driver window. Okay, yeah, we need that. So I'm trying to hear the indicator. And let me try to maybe lower down. Oh, let's keep it like this. Yeah, let's keep it like this. Start and stop engine. Very realistic. Very realistic. I like it. Let's remove the handbrake. Parking brake. Where was that? Can you also click on that? I don't know. Maybe not. Okay. Anyway. Let's log in. And see how long it takes to get there. We need to be there at 10:05. Okay, that's still... We still have a bit of time, but maybe it's a long way there. Now I don't see my speed. That's the problem. I'll have to rely on the dial, the analog dial, which is pretty small. So this might get pretty speedy. 40, 60, 80. Okay, I have to remember. The 12 o'clock position is 60 kilometers per hour. Good. The bus seems super slow. I'm not sure why. We are on auto, so that should be good. Okay, this guy's giving me way. Thank you. Now in terms of distance, I'm just looking at my mirror here. It seems like we have a steerable axle at the back as well. It's good. Right, let's get it going. Now that's a bit hard to see. I'll be honest, that's a bit hard to see. That looks super cool though. It's cool as heck. Let's go. Oh, it's super slow. Yeah, the coach feels so heavy. Okay. Oh, now it works. How did that change? Maybe that changes automatically. That's actually pretty nice. You know, this kind of dash reminds me of the Actros Mercedes-Benz dashboard for some reason. It looks very similar. Let's take a shot right there maybe. That. I really wish this game had like a photo studio. I do like the map though. The map is very legible. I think it's a bit clearer than the other ones. And I think the speed automatically changes. When you have the parking brake like this, the parking brake indicator changes, but once you start moving, I think it replaces automatically to the digital speedo. Yeah, as you can see. Now it's stating the speedo. It's very nice. Very nice attention to detail. Under retarder, how does it sound? Oh, wrong button. That's the horn. We'll try later. But yeah, it is super heavy. Indeed. I have to really put my foot on the floor just to start moving. Come on. Yeah, there you go. Hope I'm not seeing... Yeah, okay, not seeing anything. Good. Alright. So let's slow down a bit. Still getting the hang of things. It's a pretty long bus, but so far I haven't felt it so much yet. Maybe that's because I haven't really turned hard enough yet. But now, yeah, there it is. It's coming. Although, considering that one, actually, the turning is pretty good on this bus here. Yeah, despite its length, it has a pretty nice turning radius thanks to that steering axle at the back. There we go. Right, let us parking brake, go to neutral, and open the doors. Right. There you go. Phew, raining. Guten Morgen.
Guten Tag, ich hoffe, ich bin hier richtig. Sehr freundlich.
Wow.
Moin, ich würde gerne ein Ticket
Summer
kaufen.
now, huh? Are we going to Essen? I can't remember. I guess I can just check here and then I can scan this one to see if it's correct. Yeah, might be
Moin,
correct.
das Ticket. Bitteschön.
Essen. Yeah, looks like it.
Ciao. Guten Tag. Fahren Sie in. Auf geht's.
What does it say when a driver doesn't even know where we're going? Not a good sign. Let's check you guys in.
Hallo?
Hier ist mein Ticket.
Danke.
Ah, danke.
Ich fahre dann mit dem nächsten Bus.
Okay, wrong bus.
Hi, das Ticket. Bitteschön. Ich glaube, Sie fahren doch nicht in meine Richtung.
Yes.
Ja, fahren Sie nach Ruhe.
Wrong bus. Wrong bus, bro.
Hier ist mein Ticket. Vielen Dank.
Dankeschön.
Guten Tag. Fahren Sie in mein. Ciao.
Guten Tag.
Mahlzeit, hier ist mein Ticket. Wohin fahren Sie nochmal?
Wow, so many different
Mahlzeit,
people
hier ist
today.
mein Ticket. Dankeschön.
Lots of people want to ride on our
Guten
bus,
Tag. Ich hab Ruhe.
even if they're not headed our direction. Okay, there you go. 3 of them. Bags are set. We have a rest in between. Let's see. Everybody is checked in. That's good. 10:02. We have to be leaving at 10:05. Okay. That's fine. Let's close this. See you guys. Good luck with the next bus. Hope you get your ride soon, because the weather is not cooperating at all. Right, there you go. Now, let's not forget all the fancy stuff. Let's say all the reading lights. Oh, what did I turn off? Enable. Dimmed passenger lights. Oh, dimmed or not? Okay, let's go with that. And then let's turn on the reading lights as well. Driver's light, I don't really need that, I guess. What night light? Doesn't do anything, don't think. What is that? That's, I guess, the outlet, so they can charge, maybe. Kitchen clearance. Hostess clearance. Washroom. And I guess that's it. No, Wi-Fi. And passenger monitor. Ooh, fancy. That's pretty cool. I like it like that. Right, and then last but not least, announcement.
Hallo und herzlich willkommen bei FlixBus.
Same guy.
Wir freuen uns, dass wir an
Why not, right? Okay, I guess you can start the ride. We're 1 minute out. We'll need it for sure because I drive really slow.
Bord seid und wir gemeinsam unser heutiges Reiseziel ansteuern. Bevor wir richtig in Fahrt kommen, hier
Good one.
ist die gesetzliche Anschnallpflicht. Bitte schnallt euch deshalb während der gesamten Fahrt
Thank
an.
you.
In den Sitztaschen vor euch findet ihr unsere Bordkarte mit weiteren Sicherheitshinweisen und Infos zu unserem Snack.
This is going to be a pretty tiring trip.
Eine Toilette
You
befindet
can
sich
already
hinter
feel
dem
my foot
Sitzbereich.
getting tired.
Wer kostenlos surfen will, wählt sich einfach in unser WLAN-Netz ein. Unser Reisetipp fürs Internet, schaut doch mal
Oh no.
auf unserer Facebook-Page vorbei.
Let's not hit anybody.
Riesig
Thank
über
you.
eure Likes und Nachrichten. Sollte euer Akku zu Neige gehen, kein Problem. Viele unserer Sitze sind mit Steckdosen ausgestattet und entsprechend
Can you slow
gekennzeichnet.
down a little,
So
huh?
könnt ihr euer Smartphone die gesamte Fahrt über nutzen. Wenn ihr eure nächste Fahrt auch gleich mobil buchen wollt, holt euch einfach unsere App.
Can you move away,
Profitiert
please?
von
Thank you.
exklusiven Online-Angeboten. Auf FlixBus.de stehen
It's actually some
täglich
pretty smart
andere
AI
alle
maneuvering right
Infos
there.
und Städteverbindungen für euch bereit. Natürlich Natürlich wollen wir unseren Service ständig weiter verbessern.
Yeah,
Für
I'm
Feedback
going as
zu
fast as I
eurem
can.
Rat, nutzt bitte den Fragebogen,
It's just a
den
really
wir
slow
euch
starter.
zuschicken. Wir danken für eure
Okay, there you go.
Aufmerksamkeit und
Let's get
wünschen
going.
eine entspannte Fahrt und viel Spaß an Bord bei FlixBus.
The relaxing ride.
To FlixBus. We're glad to have you on board and that we can get you to
Thank you for letting me go first.
today.
Or maybe not.
Set off. We would like to share some information about the
Okay, that guy is very finicky.
Seatbelts is compulsory on board the bus. Therefore, please keep your seatbelt fastened throughout the entire journey.
And as always, the force feedback is pretty much, how do you say, non-existent in the city. It's pretty realistic in the autobahns, in the highways, but in the city, not so much. Maybe we can take a nicer photo in here. The SETRA logo. Like that maybe. Looks pretty nice. Oh.
So you can take advantage of
No! I missed my turn. Crap. Okay.
information. Simply visit FlixBus.com or get in touch
That's
with
fine.
us on Facebook.
We'll wait for it.
Of course,
Why
we're
does the
always
map
striving
end there?
to improve our service. Please
I hope that was just a bug. Because for us, where are we? We are over here. We turn left. Okay, yeah, that's just maybe just got off.
questionnaire we send you by email to give us feedback about your journey. You can also use it to share your suggestions, ideas, and
So the next stop is Dortmund. 12:20. Okay. Now, in the meantime, let me have a look. Is there a clock anywhere? Is that 10:15? Yeah, I think so. That's good. So at least we can see the clock. Although we have to zoom in, but fine. 10:15. Hello. Thank you. As always. Yeah, the traffic lights are too realistic from my point of view. They're a bit too realistic. I would prefer them a bit faster. The weird thing is I can barely hear the indicators. That's probably because of the rain. Normally we should hear it pretty loudly because the windows are closed. Okay, it's fine. I'm not expecting to catch all the green lights. Doesn't always happen. Now I remember there was a hatch button. Let's go and play with that. Where was it? Was it his one? Yeah, front hatch. Yeah, that one. Look at that. It's not really applicable right now because it's raining, so that doesn't really help a lot. But that is very nice attention to detail. That's like OMSI level. You can even decide which direction it's going to come up. And maybe, I guess you can set it to both directions. That's pretty cool actually. Too bad it's raining, but for sure we'll be driving this coach again pretty soon. And we'll go with a daytime and a very nice weather trip. Man, I still can't get over the graphics when it's raining. The textures are just brilliant. Look at those reflections in front. That's so nice. Man, really blown away. I'm sure you guys would agree. Last time we did this, lots of people couldn't believe it. And people were asking, do you have any mods enabled or anything? No, this is just base graphics settings. This is just default graphics in ultra settings. Let's merge in here. And look at that. Look at how beautiful that is. My goodness. Alright, so now force feedback is back. Force feedback is back. That's a bit redundant, but you get what I mean, right? Yeah. But it's nice. It's nice. I'm just wondering why in the city there is nothing. Maybe the force feedback is dependent on the type of road. And maybe in the city roads they didn't set any force feedback in there. But yeah, I guess it's not that important because the main experience is in the highways. But then again, city driving is still part of the experience, so I hope they do implement that still, because it does add a lot. It does add a lot. Cool. Man, this is so nice. Let me have a look. Okay, this is a steep downhill. Let's see if we'll speed up here. Yeah, look at that. No, still slowing down. Yeah, that part of physics still hasn't been improved. We'll have to wait for a different update on that. It's not that major, but it does reduce the immersion a bit. Because, you know, when you're downhill, you're expecting you can like just cruise along, but you can't really do that, because it's just you always have to have your foot on the pedal, otherwise you'll slow down. You can't use momentum. So in terms of eco-friendliness, in terms of fuel efficiency, it's not really that realistic. That part is still in progress, I guess, if they have any plans at all. But I mean, from what they have right now, I'm pretty happy, and I'm happy that you guys are happy as well. Okay. Oh, okay. Have to get used to the steering. I have to steer quite a bit for it to move, especially when going through those bends, those curves like this one. Now the speed limit is 100, I think. And let me just double check that this is the correct route. Yes, it is. And this is just so relaxing. This is nice what they've done. I'm glad that they've been continuing with the updates, even though the updates are not as fast as I would prefer. But at least there is something, right? And that retarder sound is beautiful. Good. Let's have a look outside. Oh, it's time. Yeah, I have to get a head start here, because this coach is pretty heavy. One of the heaviest I've driven. Even heavier than the Neoplan Skyliner, which is interesting, because the Neoplan Skyliner is like a double-decker. So I was expecting that would be the heaviest, if anything. Although in terms of length, maybe this one is the winner, huh? Yeah, maybe. Okay, no one there. Go on, bro. You can do it. Pedal to the metal. Pull on the foot on the floor here. I think it's just this bus is not the fastest. Maybe that's why it's called Comfort Class and not Speed Class, yeah? More about the overall experience for the passengers. Merging in. Thank you. No vehicles. Looks like everyone's staying home because it's raining. Would I miss it? It's now 10:53. Okay. If I remember correctly, should be 12:20 in there in Dortmund. That's quite a long trip. It's quite interesting. Maybe we can take a photo. Make the most of it while it's in a flat surface. That. And that looks so good. That looks so good. If only I could pause the game while it's having that view. We could all admire it and we could all appreciate it better. But as it is, I'm pretty paranoid with it. Okay, let me double check my speed here. Don't speed. Don't go too close to this guy. Let me stay in the middle lane. I don't want to break any safety distance things. Still 100 here. I like this. I am really liking this coach. You can see much better your speed, the GPS, the speed limit. They're still a bit blurred because of anti-aliasing, but I mean, they're much better than the other buses. And it's a pretty fresh look at the dashboard, right? Very different look. So it provides a lot of variety, so you're not stuck with the same old dashboard. Even though those other buses are nice, I mean, of course, it's still different. A different experience is good from time to time. Freshen it up. I guess I can stay on the right. Oh, there is no car there. Thank you. Alright. And I guess I can just go and cruise control this since we're at the 100 speed now. So I'll just stick to the speed limit if that's fine with everybody. Oh, please don't speed up. Slow down, bro. Yeah, let's stick to 99 then. Because it's not as accurate. The cruise control is not as accurate. And I might get a lower score if I go over the speed limit. There's a car incoming, but we'll merge afterwards. I hope I didn't get too close there. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. Okay, good. That was pretty scary. But that was actually pretty nice. Having these roads in maintenance adds a lot of variety as well. Keeps you on your toes. It's not just a flat road. And this is pretty realistic from what I've heard. I think speed limit here is 80, so let's stick with that one. Yeah. So from what I remember, they update the map from time to time. They change the roads which are under maintenance. So it's not always going to be the same thing. And you have to look at your map if you're going to pass through a red zone, a road under construction. And this is pretty realistic from what I've heard and what I've seen, because they do have these constant maintenance of their autobahns, which makes a lot of sense. They have to keep it in tip-top shape with all the cars moving, with all the things happening. Yeah, no potholes allowed and stuff like that. Is there something incoming again? 60. Okay, let's take it slow. That's fine. I do get a bit paranoid when those lights come up. Feels like I'm doing something wrong. Okay, but now we're back to 100. Can I move in here? Oh! That car was just something else. Didn't want to give way at all. I wish the engine sound is louder though, as always. That's my main gripe. But the graphics, amazing. I mean, realistically, I can't complain. I guess coaches shouldn't have loud engine sounds, but just personal preference. And I know a lot of people would agree as well, because you guys are truck fans and you like the fancy, the boomy, the crash boom level engine sounds. I mean, that would have been awesome, huh? Let's hope. Let's cross our fingers that... Whoa! Whoop. Well, at least he signaled before he turned. We have to be thankful for that. And at least we didn't get into an accident in the end, so that's fine. Let me move here to the middle lane. Yeah, because I don't want to get blindsided with that guy again. He might stop, he might turn at any moment. Right, let's stick to that speed, 98. So nice. Okay, let's have a look at the signs. Dortmund, straight ahead. Okay, good. Man, the effort it must have took to map it's everything, right? All the signs, all the curves, all the trees, all the all the markings on the road. Map making is no joke, and that's why I have huge respect for the mappers out there, especially the modders. Oh guys, why are you doing this? Okay. Yeah, huge respect for the mappers out there. This requires some insane effort and attention to detail. Like things like the Pro Mods team, how they work tirelessly on the maps, you know, provide constant updates. It's just insane, you know. Such an arduous task. Ooh, what is this? What city is this, guys? Are you familiar with it? Oh, crap!
Was war das?
Nothing. Wasn't anything. It was a miscalculation. Dortmund is to the right. Let's go. Okay, maybe let's slow down a little. Thank you. Yeah, I'm still not used to the steering because I always mix between games, right? Do some trucking, do some busing, and with trucking the steering is completely different. This one requires a huge arc just to move, and it always throws me off in the worst possible moments. House park. Okay, good. Ooh, that looks nice. What kind of building is that? I wonder if that's a landmark. Looks pretty unique. We are good here. 60, okay, fine. And then we turn left, is it? Yeah, we turn left, okay. Maybe a bit more forward, just a tad more. There we go. Okay. Let's have a look at our bus. Any scratches? No, it was just a light tap. It was just a smack, a smooch. A way of greeting our fellow truckers. Even though we're not really a trucker today. Clear? Clear. Good. Ooh. Huge turn. Huge turn. Dortmund, we have arrived. Nice one. So now I have to take a quick look. I have to take a detailed look at the... Come on, red light again. For real. I have to take a detailed look at the map because at any point it might turn. You know what? Let's study this one. Okay, it's basically going straight, turning left at the third intersection, something like that, looping around. Okay. Okay, that's fine. What time is it anyway? 11:56. Looks like we're early. If it is indeed 12:20, but if it's 12:05, then maybe we're late. Maybe we'll be late. Admire the view, guys. Admire the view. There we go. That's the engine sound. I'm not sold. To be honest, I'm not sold. I have no clue how a SETRA should sound like, but I am a bit doubtful it should sound like that. But, so yeah, I hope they put in modding, because I'm sure people will improve on that, can improve on that. You know, if they just enable modding, they won't have to work as hard anymore. I mean, for sure they won't be able to perfect everything. And that's why you look at those sunken cars. That must be hard to get out of. But yeah, it's that one as well. Yeah, if they just enable modding, they won't have to do everything. Like, there are so many pending things: physics, the sounds, engine sounds, AI, and everything. If they make some of those aspects moddable, like the engine sounds, then they won't have to work on that anymore, right? They can just stick with it. They can just let the people do the stuff. And if anyone is interested in changing them, then they can do that. People will be happy. They wouldn't put in extra effort. So it's an investment. It's a huge investment putting in modding. And that's why games like ETS2, City Skylines, Transport Fever, they're very much still alive because of modding. It keeps the game alive even without developers' active involvement. And how much more with it, right? How much more if developers are active and modding is there. So it's a win-win-win-win-win. Okay, turning left here. Oh, just in time, thank you. That's good, that's awesome. Right? And then I remember we were curving here. Let's merge in here. Sorry. Oh, that might actually deduct my score from here. I wish it would, like, tell you if you're doing something wrong. I mean, if I'm going too close to a car or something like that, I wish there was a feedback for it. Like, in some cases, the passengers complain, right? But for that particular offense, getting close to something, like breaking the safety distance, not even sure what that means, and I never know when that happens. So it's a bit of a huge question mark. How do I improve it? And that's something that maybe they can improve as well. Feedback system. They already have it in some areas, like going over curbs, going into an accident, driving too fast, driving too slow. The passengers do complain with that, so I hope they do this as well. By the way, can we have a look at the passengers? The twins, Johnny Bravo. It is Johnny Bravo, huh? Man, we're so lucky. Not only one, but two of them. Good. Continue. Guess we turn right here. Yep, we actually do. Come on. Someone told me, I remember, maybe I should honk my horn more often so that the AI would listen. I doubt they would, but it would be pretty immersive, right? When you're angry at somebody, wow, nice train. Oh, okay, he got a bit shy. He disappeared. Okay, nice. Green light for a change. Wow, this is pretty huge bus, huh? We're basically owning both lanes when we're turning. That would get pretty dangerous pretty fast if there was an oncoming vehicle. This looks familiar. This looks exactly like the stop we went from in Paderborn. We're here. Are we on time? No idea. But let's see. What time is it? 12:20, 12:17. Oh, we're just on time. That's break. That's perfect. That's perfect. Okay. Next stop is Essen. Okay. So we go out of the bus. Yes. Open the luggage. Check in the people.
Tag, fahren Sie in meine Richtung?
Guten Tag. Morgen.
Ich hoffe, ciao auch. Tag, Sie wollen, auf geht's.
Ciao, ich hoffe, ich bin hier richtig. Auf geht's.
Mahlzeit, mein Ticket.
Yeah, I'm in a rush. Go. Are you done? Lady? Are you good? I think you're good. These two. Yeah, these two are.
Grüezi, ist das gut, danke sehr.
Servus, das Ticket. Bitteschön. Sehr freundlich.
Perfect. Okay. Yes, alright. Let's hurry, guys. Hurry. Everybody set here? Yeah, okay. Let's close the door, play the announcement,
Hallo und herzlich willkommen bei
and let's
FlixBus. Wir freuen uns.
12:18. Okay, let's wait. Skip a minute. 12:19. 12:21. Oh, because we're leaving 12:22. I see. Yeah, right. Okay, 1 left, 7 boarded. We got everything. Let's go. Onwards to
Dass ihr
Essen.
an Bord seid und wir gemeinsam unser heutiges Reiseziel ansteuern. Bevor wir richtig in Fahrt kommen, hier ein paar Hinweise.
Right?
Bei uns im Bus gilt die gesetzliche Anschnallpflicht. Bitte schnallt euch deshalb während der gesamten Fahrt an.
Thank you.
In den Sitztaschen vor euch findet ihr unsere Bordkarte mit weiteren Sicherheitshinweisen.
All the cars are
und
under the
Infos zu
cement here.
unserem Snack- und Getränkeangebot. Eine Toilette befindet sich im hinteren
Does it look good at all?
Wer kostenlos surfen will, wählt sich einfach in unser WLAN-Netz ein. Unser Reisetipp fürs Internet, schaut doch mal
One
auf
there,
unserer
one here,
Facebook-Page vorbei. Unser Team freut sich riesig über eure Likes und Nachrichten. Sollte euer Akku zu Neige gehen, kein Problem. Viele unserer Sitze sind mit Steckdosen
Going to
ausgestattet.
keep quiet a bit so we can hear this guy, because it might be hard to understand this guy talking. Yeah, let's do that. This one doesn't sound that bad, I guess. Yeah, the idle sound doesn't sound so bad. It's the actual engine.
Den Fragebogen, den wir euch per E-Mail zuschicken. Wir danken für eure Aufmerksamkeit und wünschen eine entspannte Fahrt und viel Spaß an Bord bei FlixBus.
Oh,
Hello and welcome to FlixBus.
that announcement was loud. 1:35 in Essen.
Before we set off, we would like to share some information about the journey.
Good.
The wearing of seatbelts is compulsory.
Oh man, another red light?
Therefore,
Are you serious?
seatbelt fastened throughout the entire journey. If the seat pocket in front
Oh,
of you
safety distance.
find
Okay,
off,
fine. I'm too used to Manila driving. Wait a minute. We don't actually have steering axles. Oh, we do. It's just a bit subtle. Yeah, we do. Look at that. Yeah, the back axle is steering. Okay, that's
Our
good.
seats are equipped with power outlets which are marked accordingly. If you would like to book your next journey while you're on the road, simply download our app on your
Right.
smartphone so you can take advantage of our many exclusive online discounts. For more information, simply visit FlixBus.com or get in touch with us on Facebook.
Another red light. What's new?
We're always striving to improve our
This time at
service.
least we're going left.
The questionnaire will send you our email to give us feedback about your journey. You can also
Yahoo!
use it to share your
Just in time, bro.
suggestions, ideas and requests. We are always ready to assist. And now, we can finally set off. Thank you for listening. We hope you have a relaxing journey and enjoy traveling with FlixBus.
Thank you, bro. Okay, I have you guys on my own again. No more third-party voice. Oh, look at those textures from here. It looks so nice. The reflection of water in that paint job, so good. And like the lens flare thing. And the graphics of this game. Yeah, now this is a modern simulator look, yeah. Super cool. I like. Let me have a look. Does this thing have radio? It does. You can see the volume below the GPS. Yeah, but let's turn it off because it might be copyrighted. Haven't checked yet. Let's play it safe. You can just play some music in the background if you're interested. But yeah, I do want to hear the engine, as much of the engine as I can, even if it's a bit hard. Go for it. Speed up. Meet the light. Thank you. Ooh, this is nice. Yeah, this is nice. Even in the city, not having just like a flat road, going up and down, bending a little bit to the left and then right. gives such a pleasurable driving experience in total. And now we are leaving Dortmund. Let's not speed up though. Stick to the limits. And let's make sure not to hit anybody. Not like last time. Good. We turn here. And then we merge onto the Autobahn up ahead. I wish I could hear more of the indicators as well. I'm an indicator kind of guy. I love those blinker sounds. I'm not sure if you guys are the same, but for me, that's like one of the biggest things. Second probably to engine sound is the blinker sound. There's just something really addictive about hearing those blinkers. Like, imagine the blinkers from Scania. Those are, I think, my favorite. And I remember when the new Scanias, the next gen Scanias came out in ETS2, people were like complaining that, wow, it's so good, but the blinker sounds aren't realistic, and that everybody was like sending out YouTube links of how the real blinkers sound like. So I'm not alone in being very particular about it. That's good. But yeah, people were really suggesting, people were really requesting for it. What sign is that? Slippery road or something? Might be because it's raining, huh? It's pretty cool. Yeah, and so the guys over at SCS, after a few days, even while in the beta version, they actually they updated the sounds and put in the real thing. That was so nice of them. I mean, in terms of developers reacting and listening to the community, I think SCS is pretty much on the top. They're the best at that I've seen, because they react so quickly. Like, there is no red tape involved. If they see that something needs to be done, and if they can do it easily within the scope, then they do it. There's no like, oh, we'll discuss it amongst ourselves and maybe implement this in like the next update. No, if they see it's low-hanging fruit, if they see it's pretty much essential, then they do it. It's amazing. That's why I hope people, more developers, become something like SES, make SES their role model. I'm really impressed. And if you guys watch that, Squirrel recently released the 3 episodes on his tour on the SCS offices, like how he interviewed Pavel, how he interviewed the different guys behind the SCS company, and how he toured us around the office. It was so nice. Very nice office, very nice community, very nice environment and culture. It looks so good. I guess that would be a pleasure working there and working on something like a truck sim, right? So good. By the way, I think from what I heard, they're continuing the coach simulator. They haven't really stopped it, and they actually have licenses already. It's just that they don't have that many people to focus on it. So they're of course prioritizing ETS2 and ATS. And then maybe if there's enough effort, there's enough in there, then is this SN? Wow, that's quick. If there is enough manpower, then they divert it to the coach sim. But yeah, I guess in terms of priority, it's still pretty much ETS and ATS, which makes a lot of sense. Yeah, the map DLCs, the new features. Everyone is on the edge of their seats whenever SES releases something like a teaser. Where are we actually? We just arrived in Essen. Looks like we'll be passing through a huge intersection pretty soon. Let's have a look at the map. Okay, we're close, we're close. Good. So pretty much the cities, the next few cities will be very close to each other. And you probably won't be driving along Autobahn so much, if any at all. You'll probably be just driving inside cities. So you really have to be careful. I think I was in the wrong lane there. Basing on that arrow. Oh crap, I think I went over the curb. Thankfully, this game is not as punishing when you go over the curb compared with OMSI. With OMSI, whenever you go over the curb, it feels like you've done like a mortal sin. Because you really feel the force feedback and people complain and whatnot. But here, it doesn't seem like anyone noticed. Well, for sure, it will for sure be recorded in the score later, but that's fine. Yeah, that's us. Left turn, that is. Let's go outside and check the view. But look at this guy. He's so close to me. Maybe that's the safety distance. As long as I don't go closer than that, then I should be fine. I hope. And why is that guy going? Should be red light from his end. This is us here. Where's the thing? There it is. Although there's a bus in the way. Bro, can you not just go forward a bit? Alright. Guess that's fine. Not going to be as straight as possible, but that's okay. They can get off from here. Alright. Open the doors. Let's go down and get these people. Everybody.
Servus, ich hoffe, ich bin hier richtig. Auf geht's.
Let's go.
Grüezi, hier mein Dankeschön.
Ladies ready for summer, but the weather is not lined. And we have Johnny Bravo yet again. Is that you?
Grüezi, hier ist mein Ticket. Tut mir leid, aber Sie fahren ja gar nicht in meine Richtung.
Yeah. Wrong bus, lady.
Hier ist mein Ticket. Danke.
There is your ticket.
Hallo?
Indeed.
Können Sie das rückgängig machen? Ich muss ja ganz woanders hin.
Das Ticket. Bitte, ciao.
That guy seemed mad.
Ciao, Sie waren bestimmt sehr freundlich.
Don't blame me.
Ciao, das Ticket. Bitte schön. Auf geht's.
Let's go.
Hallo,
Auschwitz.
fahren Sie in meine Richtung? Cool.
I think that guy was leading. Yeah, I think they're good. I think they're good. So if we take a look, we're actually pretty early, aren't we? 13:22, 13:37, that's nice. On time, everybody is there. 5 people went out, 8 people went in. We have 15-minute break somewhere. We'll have to plan that out. Yeah, but first let's go inside. Wait a little and then go. The engine is pretty much louder in here. I wish that it's this loud in the driver's seat. Everybody good? Yeah, looks good. Yeah, it seems to sound much better from behind than from in front here. Right? Let's play the announcement.
Hallo und herzlich willkommen bei FlixBus. Wir freuen uns.
And then let's fast forward. Yes. And then let's go. Now, where do we take a break? We take a break 14:03. Let's have a look at the map.
Dass ihr an Bord seid.
So, it says 14:03. So I guess we take a break here. I guess here. could be that one because we have to take a break before Duisburg. So I guess let's take a break here because that one is closed. That's a bit weird since there's a stop there, but you can see the dark areas. That means it's not drivable. So you can't really reach that. So maybe this is where we should be going. Okay,
Wir
keep our eyes
gemeinsam
peeled.
unser heutiges Reiseziel ansteuern. Bevor wir richtig in Fahrt kommen, hier ein paar
Go!
Hinweise. Auch bei uns im Bus gilt die gesetzliche Anschnallpflicht. Bitte schnallt euch deshalb während der gesamten Fahrt an. In den Sitztaschen vor euch findet ihr unsere Bordkarte mit weiteren Sicherheitshinweisen und Infos zu unserem Snack- und Getränkeangebot. Eine Toilette
Turning
befindet sich
left.
im hinteren Einstiegsbereich.
R.
Wer kostenlos surfen will, wählt sich einfach in unser WLAN-Netz ein.
I hope I don't hit anyone though. Thank you.
Schaut doch mal auf unserer
Good thing he went
Facebook-Seite
forward.
vorbei.
Otherwise I
Unser
wouldn't
Team
hit him.
freut sich riesig über eure Likes und Nachrichten. Sollte euer Akku zum Ende gehen, kein Problem.
Nice, and then
Viele
right
unserer
here.
Sitze sind mit Steckdosen ausgestattet und entsprechend gekennzeichnet.
Roundabouts have always been my
Smartphone die
weakness.
gesamte Fahrt über nutzen. Wenn ihr eure nächste Fahrt auch gleich mögen
Oh, almost hit the sign, but cleared it, I think. I think I cleared it.
Auf FlixBus.de stehen
Stop.
täglich
Keep your
brandaktuell alle
distance.
Infos und Städteverbindungen für euch bereit.
Pretty shiny building.
Natürlich wollen wir unseren Service ständig weiter verbessern. Für Feedback zu eurer Fahrt nutzt bitte den Fragebogen, den wir euch per E-Mail zuschicken. Wir danken für eure
Super
Aufmerksamkeit.
cute. Isn't that a real brand? Or almost? Sounds familiar.
Hello,
we're turning left here.
to FlixBus. We're glad to have you on board and that we can get you to your favorite destination today. Before we set off, we would like to share some information about
Oh, no.
the journey.
Sorry. Sorry guys, but look at this guy, yeah? We're doing the same thing. It's just that I'm longer than him. And I turned a bit later. My bad. My bad.
Further safety instructions and details of our snacks and beverages. There's a restroom located in the rear boarding area. If you would like to browse the internet free of charge, simply log on to our onboard Wi-Fi
Okay.
network.
Turn right here. Oh man, on the red light.
Many of our seats are equipped with power outlets which are marked accordingly. If you would like to book your next journey while you're on the road, simply download our app onto your smartphone. So
Did I go over the line? No, I didn't. Good. Almost though, almost. Still can't get over the graphics. Look at those reflections, guys, on the road. With a little bit more polish, this game would be like wowzers.
and now we can finally set off.
It's definitely going the right direction. I hope they keep at it.
And enjoy traveling with FlixBus.
Okay, and here we turn left, okay. Going to Duisburg, right? Although I should remember we have to take a rest. We have to rest. Once we leave Dortmund, there should be a gas station on the left side. And we should be taking a break there at I think 14:03, something like that. So it would be any time now. People will start complaining soon, I think. Here. Go for it. Right. Are we out of the woods? Are we out of the traffic light insanity? Stay here on the right side. So I'm not sure where we're going. What is that? Is that? Wait a minute. Is that a rest area? Ooh. Wait a minute, maybe I can rest there. It is a rest stop.
Soll das
People
so sein?
off-road. Goodness. Yeah, it's a bit buggy. They're not recognizing this as a valid stop. And this will take away from our points. Alright, fine. Let's go in reverse here. You can fuel up here, but no, I don't think there is a rest stop per se. It should be different. Alright, alright. My bad. It's not exactly off-road though, is it? Good. Alright. So let's keep left here. Let's keep our eyes peeled for that rest stop. And let's take a rest there. So what's the speed limit in here? Still 50? Yeah, still 50. We're still in the city. Ooh, nice castle. Actually, that's a very interesting building. You don't see that a lot in other cities. Speeding. Oh yeah, okay. Can get pretty confusing quickly. Actually, the beautiful scenery is contributing to the difficulty, huh? Because it takes your mind off from the speed, and because it's a wider road like this, you don't really notice you're going away. You're speeding away from the stuff. Where are we? Oh, we actually went over. That's weird. So that was it. Maybe. There wasn't a sign though. Yeah, that was it. Yeah, I'm still not sure how to take a rest in this game. There should be like bigger rest stops, but I don't see them. I don't see them at all. Alright, so I'm not sure how we go with this one. Oh crap, they're merging in here. Oops, I thought this was like a right lane turn. There is a stop there. Maybe that will help. If we can squeeze in here. Thank you. Oh! Just nudged it a bit. No one complained. Although the problem here is the traffic light. Yeah, because the lane narrows. So many vehicles, so much stopping. Yeah, let's check it out there. Across the intersection. There should be a rest stop in that area, I hope. Do I really need to do that though? I guess I do. Yes, I do. But then it might mark me as off-road again. Hello? My patience is not really fit with this kind of traffic light mechanics. You know what? I'm going to beat the next red light if this goes red on us. Yeah, I'm going to beat that. Yes, that way. So how do we get in here? Do we just go like through here? Well, there is no main entrance, weirdly enough. Let's have a look at the legend here. Service area. Maybe that's the one, huh? Maybe there should be a P in there. Ah, yeah, those are the rest areas, I think. So for us, I guess we... No, there's nothing. Yeah, we should have done that. So it's a petrol station, but it's not specifically a service area. That might be the difference there. Okay, okay. So I guess How do we do this? Let me have a look at the map. How do we turn around? It's pretty much closed though. Let's see. That's the most I can do. Well, maybe I can turn around here. In the main road. Yeah, I might just do that. Climb up the curb and slow it down so people won't complain. Illegal U-turn incoming. Right? Okay, reverse. I know, not the best thing to do, but we are a bit limited in our options. That rear view camera is very nice. It's a very nice feature. That guy just went through straight. I was afraid of that. Like, even if I hadn't cleared that area, he was just going straight at me. Alright, good. We are at least a bit on track again. Although we still haven't rested. I guess I'll just rest on the bus stop. Can I do that? I'm not quite sure. What time are we needed there anyway? Let me see. We're actually late for the stop, but we're early with the from the stop here. We're late for the rest, but we're early for the Duisburg one. So I guess let's just stop on the side of the road, because there is no rest area, there is no service area in our route. That's a bit weird, you know. So I guess how it works is if you don't have a if your route doesn't have a service area, then that's on you. That's your fault, basically. It's a bit finicky. It's a bit weird, that mechanics should, I mean, the route should adjust based on the availability of the service areas. Otherwise, it takes away from the joy of the game, being able to go anywhere. Because it penalizes you if you select the wrong route or something like that. So I guess since we're going here, I'll just stop maybe in one of the curbs. Stop on the side of the road. Because we have no choice anyway. Right? Where is the bus stop? Somewhere over there. So maybe we can stay behind this blue car, which is parked. Yeah, let's try that. Good. No cars. Let's stay here. Maybe that is a parking zone. I don't know. Is that good? Are we in? Barely, but I guess that's fine. Right, parking brake is set. And let's turn off the wipers. Let's open the doors. Okay, maybe it's not the best idea to go out while it's raining, but let's just imagine we have an umbrella, okay? Let's take a break. Engine is required to stop. Oh, okay. Right. There you go. Okay. Right, let's go out and take a break. There you go. Should go and nap a little bit, right? So it's good that you can take a break anyway.
Hol mir noch einen Zug hier.
Okay, check passengers. Oh, that's right. That's right, there is this feature. I forgot. One sec. Can I not close that? Okay. Alright, let's do this. Marlon, Merlin, Alicia, Freya, Bennett, Aileen, Timo, Maddox, Emeran, Amira, Marissa, Ahmad, Darius, Malina, Laila, Mattia, Jacob, Linnea, Edgar, Giuseppe, and
Könnten Sie bitte
Pierre.
etwas heizen?
Good. We're good. Everybody is here. All checked. And now... Oh, we're just in time. Almost. Good. Okay. That engine sound is beautiful. Unfortunately, it doesn't continue to be so. Only in the beginning do you hear it so much. Reverse a little and go. That should be enough, I think. Like this. Alright. Now we're here. See? Just in time. Almost. There you go. Alright, alright. Imagine how frustrating that is.
Ciao, das Ticket. Bitte schön.
Stopping right a few meters before and not letting the passengers go when some of them were dropping off here.
Ich hoffe, ich tue.
Grüezi, ist das gültig?
That must have been
Tut mir leid,
something.
aber Sie fahren ja gar nicht in meine Richtung.
Salut, Sie wollt rot. Jetzt wäre ich fast in den falschen Bus eingestiegen.
Yeah, you guys are in the wrong
Mahlzeit.
bus.
Ist das gültig? Dankeschön.
We are going
Servus.
to
Ich hoffe, ich auf
Dusseldorf,
geht's.
the last stop. Are we good? I think we're good. Let me double check. So we should be leaving now. 14:48. Checked in 4 people, 8 people dropped off, and then yeah, should be good. The last trip, the last leg of our journey, guys. Everyone good? Yes, I'm assuming you're good. I'm sure you guys are all eager to arrive at Dusseldorf. Oh. Start the ride. And don't forget the announcement.
Hallo und herzlich willkommen bei FlixBus. Wir freuen uns, dass ihr an Bord seid und wir gemeinsam unser heutiges Reiseziel
Alright, let's go.
ansteuern. Bevor wir richtig in Fahrt kommen, hier ein paar Hinweise. Auch bei uns im Bus gilt die gesetzliche
Nice
Anschnallpflicht.
one.
Bitte schnallt euch deshalb während der gesamten Fahrt an. In den Sitztaschen vor euch.
Oh, this is actually a long trip, huh?
Mit weiteren Sicherheitshinweisen.
Almost 1 hour and 20 minutes. I'm going to keep quiet for a while, guys. I'm going to rest my voice while this guy is speaking.
Wer kostenlos surfen will, wählt sich einfach in unser WLAN-Netz ein. Unser Reisetipp fürs Internet, schaust doch mal auf...
Maybe I can speak when it's outside like this. I like it. I'm sold. I'm sold on this bus.
wird von exklusiven Online-Angeboten. Auf flixbus.de stehen täglich brandaktuell alle Infos und Städteverbindungen für euch bereit. Natürlich wollen wir unseren Service ständig weiter verbessern. Für Feedback zu eurer Fahrt nutzt bitte den Fragebogen, den wir euch per E-Mail zuschicken. Wir danken für eure Aufmerksamkeit und wünschen eine entspannte Fahrt
yes.
und viel Spaß
Come on,
an
go.
Bord bei FlixBus.
Step on it.
Hello and welcome to FlixBus. We're glad to have you on board and that we can get you to your favorite destination today. Before we set off,
Oh,
we would like to share some
bro.
information about the journey.
Come on.
The wearing of seatbelts is compulsory on board the bus.
You know what? I'm just gonna hit you.
Keep your seatbelt fastened throughout the entire journey.
Okay, maybe not.
In the seat pocket in front of you,
go red on me.
There's
Thank
a rescue
you.
located in the rear boarding area. If you would like to browse the internet free of charge, simply
Driving
log on
recklessly
to
now.
our onboard Wi-Fi network.
And of course, another red light.
No problem. Many of our seats are equipped with power outlets which are marked accordingly.
This is where we made the U-turn, right? Yeah, right after the gas station. Can you see the passengers from here? Oh, it's dark tinted.
We're always
a bit
striving
shady.
to improve our service. Please use the questionnaire we send you by email to give us feedback about your journey. You can also use it to share your
Driver's light.
suggestions,
No, don't do
ideas,
that.
and requests. We're
Yeah,
always ready
finally.
to assist. And now, we can finally set off. Thank you for listening. We hope you have a relaxing journey and enjoy traveling with FlixBus.
Actually, with this kind of short trip, oh, don't tell me. Another red light. No, I will not listen to you anymore. I've had enough. I have had enough of your red lights. If you think about it, this kind of short journey isn't really practical for a coach like this. I mean, if you're traveling this short, it might make more sense to take a normal bus, normal city bus, right? So this is a bit, yeah, this is a bit exaggerated. Although I guess, okay, maybe there is this straight road anyway. It's like bigger road. You go through the highway a bit, so maybe it does make sense, but it's a bit short. Speeding 59. And look at the speed, it's 100. That was a bug. Because previously I saw that it was 60 kilometers. That's why I specifically limited myself to 59. I'm not taking the blame on that one. Alright. Dusseldorf, yes. The last leg. Thank you. Alright. I'm pretty much the rage mode has gone away. I can wait on the traffic light again. It does get pretty irritating when you're in the city like that and you get into traffic light after traffic light after traffic light. It's all red. It's a bit ragey, bordering rage quit levels. And I guess we should slow down here again. There you go, it's 50 there. Should be good, yeah. Alright, so where are we headed? Should stop at the next one. We have a couple more intersections to go. Is anyone looking? Everybody close your eyes. I'm running out of patience with these stoplights. Stoplights from hell. No one here? Oh no. Oh no. Okay, good. And then I turn left here. Now we're on the green finally. Alright. Alright. That one's good. Make sure there's no one trying to do the same thing as us, which is basically disobeying traffic rules. Yeah, like this one. No, not listening to you anymore. I've had enough of you. Actually, not sure if we get any penalties for that. There we go. Ah, we have arrived. Finally.
Kann sich die Bahn echt mal ein Beispiel nehmen.
Nice. That's good. That's a good comment. It's nice that they changed that. Because some people, before they were complaining when you're early. Now they're actually happy. That's good. Alright, there you go, everybody. Get your bags and go. Thank you for staying. Thank you for riding with Fernbus. Why aren't you getting your bags? One sec. Do you want to open this side as well? You good? Well, some people don't want to go. I don't know. I'll leave you to it. I'll just, go to the park, grab some coffee, leave my bus there. You can actually walk. I don't know if there's a limit to the distance you can walk, but you can walk very far, looks like. Anyway, I'm happy there. Let's go and check this out. We're actually very early. Look at that. Thanks to beating all those red lights. What is this? Oh, no. Cancel. Log out is what we want to do. Let's have a look at the score and how many penalties we've done. 296 km. What is that? This is my kingdom. What is that do? 31 transported. Tickets sold. No invalid. Every contact done. Stops completed. No refueling. Beautiful. Service 5 out of 5. Wow, 4 out of 4. Wow, we were on time every time. Plus 8, minus 10 resting quality. That's unavoidable. We don't have a rest area in our route. Missing passengers, no missing passengers. Clearance is good. Air conditioning is 94. Perfect. Announcement played every time. Traffic rules. Okay, this is where it gets shady. Driving time is 100%. Interesting. Properties damaged. What did we hit? Maybe we hit a tree or something. No injured pedestrians. 2 accidents and no radar control. That's good. Driven on road -1. That's probably when we entered the rest stop, so I blame the game on that. That's a bug. No misbehaviors. Oh, curbstone wasn't flagged. That's good. Speeding limits maintained 98%. And then we have still 3 safety distance broken. Down from 6 from last episode, I think. Okay, fine. But yes. That was a very long but entertaining route. Hope you guys enjoyed that one. Anyway, I'll leave you guys there. If you did like the video, please don't forget to hit that thumbs up button, hit that like button, and don't forget to comment. Looking forward to what you have to say. Thank you for watching. What is that sound? Have a nice day. Clumsy signing off. Catch you in the next one. Bye-bye.